Hello and welcome to Furryearsworld, where we are back. We are back in Sky Factory 4 land. Look at the floor. Take the floor. Look at the torch. Look at the flipping torch and look at the flipping floor. I've only gone and bloody fixed the texture pack. I've only bloody gone and fixed the bloody texture pack. I dug deep. I went so deep on the internet. So deep. I trawled through forums all over the place. I was down the rabbit hole, I really was, and I found a vague reference to something that sounded like the problem I was having, and someone had read something somewhere about someone having something similar, and someone had postulated a potential solution. And as it turns out, there's a mod on this, and I can't even remember what it was called, Foam Fix or something like that. And in the config for Foam Fix, there's a word completely unrelated that has a true or false setting, and I changed it from true to false. Bob's your uncle, fixed. Any clue why that's a thing? Because I don't. We've also gone up to the 128 texture pack. We are fully engaged with the 128 texture pack and holding pretty steady at 60 FPS, it seems to me. So we're in a good place right now. We seem to be on a win. The torches are back. The floor is looking like a floor and not a holy mess. The mob trap farm thing doesn't look like something from Terminator anymore, and the barrels are even full. Even the hello the barrels here, the cauldrons, the oak cauldrons are full. The trees, these glitched out horribly. These went really weird. I got several of them back, but certainly this one and a couple over there were still badly glitched out. But restarted the mod pack, everything seems to be hunky-dory now. We're good, and we're 128-bit, or 128X, or whatever you want to call it. We are it. That's where we are. So we need to now push on with all the objectives, the plans, the machinations, all need to be done. First things first, let's go down this end and deal with Mr. Coldtree. Mr. Coldtree here has grown, and now he's been destroyed. It's part of the course. Let's get his wood. That'll give us his resin. This might get us our first bit of iron. We might be really, really lucky and get our first bit of iron here. Get another Coldtree down. Couple of Coldtree boys down. You never grew, sir. Sir, you never grew. I'm disappointed in you. You disappointed me. I'm not going to hold it against you. There's probably a perfectly good reason why you're disappointing me. I'm sure you feel it's a legitimate action. It's not at all a legitimate action. Okay, nice. That's done well. That's done well. We're not throwing these away until they're properly broken now, because we just don't have enough at the moment. We can always make more. We've got more wood than you can shake a stick at, and you can shake quite a lot of sticks at it because we've got quite a lot of wood. That's how it rolls. That's how the wood inception deal works. This is a bone sapling required. One bone sapling, sir. Bosh. Thank you kindly. Can we have the crook back? We can. Nice. Excellent. Everything is going according to plan. Is that all gone? That's all gone. Right, let's get these boys down. Kachabow kawab. It was elaborate. I'm not really sure. We'll break down the tree. We're not getting many startling rewards. I like mod packs that give you crazy startling rewards, like Stone Block 2 did. It had the potential to give you some crazy, wacky, loony things. It never did. It only ever did in my test environments. It never did in my live playthroughs. I always held my breath and hoped for the best, and then didn't get it. But hey, that's life, isn't it? That's the way life works. We still made good progress. We could never deal with the chicken. The chicken just didn't want to know. The chicken wanted none of my business going on. He definitely a negative chicken. Were they the sand? They were the sand. Let's get the sand back down. So we've got bone, clay, yeah, sand. We've got a lot of saplings. This is 6 in a row. 6 in a row. These are our start saplings. But hopefully soon we'll be able to get some iron. We can make the hoppers better, and then we don't need to bother with this whole tree debacle. We can find a better way forward. A less stupid way forward. And who doesn't want a less stupid way forward? I personally want a much less stupid way forward. I'm not going to get one, but I want one. You need to go away, sir. Thank you kindly. and bring back a new one. A shiny, spangly new one to slap the trees about with. And you're going to fail there badly, aren't you? You did. But you got us pretty close. We're pretty close to the windmill. We're hungry as hell, mind you. Just thought I'd point that out. We are a little bit peckish now. These were gravel, I want to say? Got a lot of crap in our inventory now. And we are hungry as hell. Let's eat some petrified acorns that have been roasted. They sound absolutely awful. Not gonna lie, they sound terrible. They do sound really, really grim. But I'm philosophical about it. Probably not going to be the last thing I eat that's grim in Minecraft, so let's just move on with our lives. Petrified. I need petrified saplings. Are you petrified? You are. Poof and poof. Nicely done. Let's see if we can clear all this crap out of our inventory. No, we can't. We are maxed on several things. What don't we need? 64 petrified saplings. I don't think we need them. Let's get the coal resin in there. We probably don't need all the leaves that we've got in there. Has everything gone in now? Apart from things we are going to throw away. We've got bone meal. Dirt saplings, that won't go in, that won't go in, that won't go in, that won't go in. We really should have somewhere for the bone meal. I'm honestly thinking that's going to be a win if we have somewhere for the bone meal. We've just got so much crap in there, haven't we? Ugh, it's painful. It's a painful amount of crap. Let's do the old-fashioned I can clear my inventory this way technique. There we go. That's good. Right, let's get rid of these trees. We might just leave these ones unplanted for a bit while they degenerate, dissolve, disintegrate. All of the good words beginning with D. Stash that. We can't stash dirt resin. Man, oh man, we are really rammed on storage. I think maybe we need some sort of storage wall. Where can we put a storage wall? I'm thinking along here somewhere. If we have a wall along this section, and then we put like a load of those storagey type boxy things, we've got the capacity to build storagey type boxy things, so it makes sense. It makes perfect sense. Did we get the dirt saplings in there? We did. We've got a lot of dirt saplings. I mean, it was our first tree, wasn't it? I remember back in the day, it was our first tree. Glorious times they were. Glorious. You can have that. Game feels a little bit slow to respond now we're on the very high resolution texture pack. I gotta say, it feels a little bit clunky now. I think we'll cope because it's beautiful. Clunky yet beautiful. Like me. Right, wooden crates. We've got 16 of them. That should be a goodly amount of wooden crates. Can we have some more slabs as well, please, while we're at it? Okay, 61 slabs I'm happy with. So we want to go slab, and look at the floor. The floor looks immaculate. I think you'd agree. We need F7 on this bad boy because we don't want any accidents. I'd love to know why that one particular mod, was ruining my game for me. Do we have 4? We got 16 of them, didn't we? So we'll do 2 rows of 8, I think. That seems like a good. Okay, can't do that. We can do this. Okay, it's a little bit awkward and finicky, but it'll work. This is going to allow us to store things in a more, I don't know, visually pleasing way. Has that cleared all of them? That has. Job's a good one. We have no torchlight over here, though, which is a bit awkward. Can you have a torch on you? You can. Okay, well that fixes the problem. That fixes the problem right the hell up. I like that. That's good. Right, so dirt resin can go in here. Badoosh. And then dirt acorns. We've got some dirt acorns. Can go in here. Badoosh. Nice. Then we want not clay, gravel, petrified resin. Petrified resin. It's a darker, earthier tome, if you will. And then we want petrified acorns. Hard to tell the acorns apart. Generally hard to tell the acorns apart. You can come down here, sir. I think we might have eaten a stack of petrified acorns, which is why we don't have a great deal of them. You can go in there, and you can go in there. Very good. This is doing it. This is doing it. Does mean things are a little bit messy because there's no standard issue draw controller for this. I think clay's next, isn't it? Clay. We might have used most of the clay. We've got all the acorns though, I think, looking at it. We've got quite a few of the acorns anyway. Okay, so clay resin goes in, and then the clay acorns go in. Did you see what I'm doing here? I'm doing the upstairs downstairs sketch. That's what I'm doing here. Hopefully that will work. Gravel. 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 And gravel. We've got a lot of gravel. And that's going to be good for us, I think, because we're going to need a lot of gravel. It's been one of my primary focuses, gravel. Gravel has been a primary foci, if you will. A principled, definite push in a certain direction. Hard to tell these apart, generally, but it says gravel, gravel, clay, gravel. Shouldn't you be clay, my friend? Okay, that's better. We made a mistake there. Like I said, I did say the acorns are hard to tell each other apart, and I wasn't just making that up. They are pretty damn hard to tell apart. Right, let's go for sand. Sand resin. Down here, sand resin. And then sand acorns. Sand acorns relatively straightforward to visualize here. We've got more. Ooh, we've got bone, haven't we? Do we get bone resin? We do get bone resin. Okay. And we get coal resin as well. Okay. This is all good. You can go in there, and then you can have those. And then we want the bone resin. We haven't done a lot of bone work. Which is why we've not got a lot of that sort of thing, but so we've got coal acorns and coal resin. So we've kind of filled our storage system. I thought 16 would be ambitious, but you know, holy cow, that's gone well for us. And this is generally just full of saplings and leaves then. We've got some dirt in here as well. Should we do something with the dirt? We did do something with the dirt. It's here. There we go. So there should be no acorns. No, there is an acorn still in there. There should be no acorns and resin left in here. Oh, dirt resin. I think that's it. I think we've had success there. Dirt resin, and I think it was, what was it? It was sand acorns. There we go. Good. I'm happy with that. I'm well pleased with that. So what we... Bloody hell, tree. Easy there, tiger. So we can carry on with these. Which are, you know, a step in the right direction. That axe is gone. That bugs me every time. You don't realise that there's no chank when the tool breaks. It's not a thing that happens. Which is a little bit disturbing for me. I have not got enough wood on me to make an axe, have I? My inventory is a pretty shoddy mess, to be fair. But we can tidy it up relatively quickly. What was I making? I was making an axe, wasn't I? So I could finish off my trees, my beloved trees. And we want to see if we've got enough materials to make some iron. And I'd love to know what format the iron is going to come in. I'm at a loss to know what format the iron's going to come in. Is it going to come in an ingot's worth of materials, or is it going to be a nugget's worth of materials? If it's a nugget's worth of materials, it's going to be painful. Petrified. What else have we got? In fact, we can just click on them, can't we? That should be it. That should have cleared out a big old chunk of inventory. It has. Perfect. So that's what we kind of need to do. We need to work out what we're farming and then do a big old click on the inventory. We've got more wood again, because that's how we roll. And let's see what we can do. So what was it for iron? I think this tree needs to get out of the way a little bit. Not with that crook, it doesn't. We're out of crooks. We've got a lot of sticks. Let's get the tree out of the way. Okay, so we were looking at iron amber. Iron amber. And it is made with coal resin, sand resin, clay resin, gravel resin. Okay. Clay resin, we'll take apparently all of them. We'll take 5 of them. Gravel resin, we'll take 5 of them. Sand resin? I don't think so. I think it was some of that. Some of that. Right, let's see if we've got enough to do anything with that. Iron amber. Chow. We can make 1. We've made 1 iron amber. Right, let's put this in the smelterminator and see what happens. You can chew on that for me, if that's okay. Not enough heat to melt this item. What the hell fuel do we need in here then? How do we make it hotter? Well, that's a bit of a pill to swallow. We'll just clear that lot out of our inventory again. We did pick up another sapling. I did see that. I was aware that we'd picked up another sapling. I kind of want a dump chest for this now. I don't think we're in a position to deal with a dump chest yet, but there's not enough heat here to fire this. That's awkward. That's, you know, painful. I don't know what we do about that. Insufficient heat for the melter. Let's have a look at lava. Something did occur to me. L-A-V-A. Lava. Lava can be made in a squeezer, in a cauldron. What can we do with a cauldron? We could put cobblestone in a cauldron that's empty, and you get 1 bottle of lava. We've got to put it over some sort of heat source. Can you do it with a wooden cauldron? That seems like a stupid idea. Let's have a look. Oak cauldron. It seems to suggest we can use an oak cauldron over potentially a torch to make some lava, which maybe then we can, I don't know, fuel this thing better. Let's have a look at melter. Melter. Porcelain tank. I seem to remember that was kind of what we used on the smelter. Place above porcelain heater or tank to fuel. So that. Okay, so let's make that. And let's see if we can make a cauldron that's going to get us some lava. Okay, shall we try? Shall we try? I'm worried about the wooden thing. C-O-U-L... C-O... Why am I having so much trouble with cauldron? C-A-U... There we go, that's better. Whew, that was difficult. Alright, we got an oak cauldron. We got a torch. Let's see if we can do some shenanigans over here. I'm not optimistic here. I also don't want this coming anywhere near my main constructions, because Jesus H. Christ, this thing's going to be dangerous, I suspect. Right, we need that, and we want one above it too, like that. Then we'll have the cauldron, like that, and then we'll have a half slab way up there, like that, and we need a torch on the side, like that. So we can now put cobble in here, theoretically. Can we? It's a little bit burny, and everything round here is a little bit burny. Okay, let's break that for now. Right, we've kind of tested the theory there. It kind of... Hello. Hello. We're a little bit on fire. I can't break that, so I'll have to break that slab out. Are we good? Have you stopped burning everything inside? Alright, so we can do it, but we've got to be pretty damn quick when we do it. Yes, yes. So we want to make the melter tank. We want to make this thing. So that's... we need 8 porcelain bricks and some glass. I think we've got glass. We do not have 8 porcelain bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get me a knob of glass. Can we make a bucket? Pretty sure we can make a bucket. This is going to be messy. This is going to be very, very messy. To the point that I'm not actually looking forward to doing it. But we need to fix this problem we've got over here. It's not going to let me break this and keep this, which is a pain. Might let me keep the fuel out of it though. Yeah, it did. Okay, that's fine. I'll accept that. I'll take that on the chin. I've not done the job right, so we'll take the loss on the chin. We're building a tank, so we kind of want clay to make a clay bucket. How do we make a bucket? B-U-C-K-E-T. We want a clay, unfired clay buckets, 3 clay. So clay is made with these nuts and these nuts? No, that's gravel. Clay. 1, okay. Let's take all of them, shall we? Let's try that. Clay, clay, and we want the big clay, don't we? We want badoop. Clay amber? How the hell do you make clay amber? Like that? Do I really want to make that? I really don't think I do, you know. That might be a mistake. Clay. Clay is that. Yeah, recipe is too large to craft in a 2x2. You're quite right, game. Thank you for pointing that out to me. Only mildly patronising. It's okay, I don't mind. Let's plop him down and let's break him with the stick. We should get the 4 that we wanted. Good. And head back over there and dump that lot off. Goodly goodly. And we can make a bucket in our crafting table. Boosha, boosha, boosha. That makes the unfired clay bucket. And this hopefully... because ideally what we want out of this is 3. Holy wow, tree. You're going to have to go, mate. You are so going to have to go. I think it's just going to be a case of this. Because you're in the way. I can't actually operate with this pressure on me to dodge trees. It's not acceptable. It's not even reasonable to expect that I can cope with that tree. You're just going to have to get out of the way. I like planting you, and I like doing the whole tree harvesting debacle thing, which is all a bit pointless, but... Alright, you go there. So that fires that up. That's still got 1 iron amber in it. We need to put some clay in there. Not clay, lava. You need to go in there, you need to go in there if you can, and I don't think we've got anything else on us. We've got one knob of clay left. We've got our cauldron. We didn't get our stone back, which is yeah, a little bit irritating. Well, let's test. That will not empty that. Oh. I mean, it's four bottles, so that should be. It is a bucket. How do you get the stuff out of there? What methodology do you use to empty this? That doesn't work. How do you get the water out of these bad boys? Interesting. I don't see how you empty them. That's kind of confused me a little bit. I am, you know, happy to admit, a little bit confused by that. How do you get fluid out of thing? Saying doesn't help, does it? We can make the lava here, and it makes almost instantly. Then how do we get it into here? How do we get it out of that thing and into this? I mean, I'm not prepared to just take a punt and go for it. I don't think that's going to work as an approach, because I can't empty the water ones into the... Oh, it's unfired, isn't it? That's why. It's an unfired bucket. Let's fire that bad boy. Let's fire that bad boy like out of a cannon. Then I think we'll find we can do the wind dance. There we go. Clay bucket. Nice. Do we want to do work with water before we move on? Or shall we wait for the next episode and then do it? Yeah, let's wait for the next episode, then do it. Okay, so from Furryearsworld for now, we are going to go with a cheery old ta-ta.